Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for watching, and if you are returning, thank you for coming back. Today I can decide on which palette I'm going to play with. My Juvias Place palette. I have a lot of these palettes. I really love these palettes. They're inexpensive and they're very easy to work with. Anywho, I came up with this beautiful look using these two. Also, a full list of the products used will be in the description box below. If you want to see more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It's free to watch. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Bye guys. Hey guys, eyebrows is already done, eyelids is already prepped. We're using the Warrior 3 and the Zulu palettes by Juvias Place. Using the Zulu palette, going in with this purple shade on the lower right. I am going to place this in the corner of my eyelid as well as in my crease in my transition area. When applying vibrant colors like this, you want to pick up a little bit at a time on your brush and apply it. It's easier to apply as you go rather than remove color. Now I'm using my Louise base Rumour number 2 to do a half cut crease look on my eyelids. Now I'm going to place some of that base on my eyelid and look up. And when I look up, I'll see exactly where I need to cut the crease so it will remain sharp without having any smudging. Using a fluffy blending brush, I am now blending out that Louise place on my eyelids just to ensure an even distribution. Then I'm going to go back with that purple that I placed on the corners of my eyes and in my crease area just to ensure that there's no lines of any demarcation. Using that blue shimmery shade from the Zulu palette, we're going to place this in the middle of the eyelid, next to the purple that we placed in the outer corners of the eyelids, but not joining the two colors. Now using the Warrior 3 palette, we are going to use the middle shade from the bottom row of this palette. It's a shifting color. We're going to place this color between the light blue and the purple. It's going to give you a smooth transition in colors. Here I'm just reapplying all three colors that I applied before. Some of them got lost in the sauce while blending. It's okay to go back in with your colors back and forth until you build the intensity of the colors and the blend that you want. Back with my Zulu palette, I'm going to use this beautiful lime green, shimmery green in the inner corner of my eyelid, and I'm going to blend it in to that light blue that we placed earlier. To prep my skin for foundation, I'm using the Bobbi Brown Face Primer and Moisturizer in one. This really smooths the surface of your skin to give your foundation a smoother look. As a secondary primer, I'm using my Lancome Blur and Go Stick only in my T-zone area since I get very oily in this area. And I'm just applying this down the center of my nose and the sides of my cheeks just to blur any open pores and to mattify my skin in that area so I wouldn't have much oils coming through for the rest of the day. For foundation, I'm using the Pat McGrath Lab Sublime Perfection Foundation in the shade number 25. I'm not really sure how I feel about this foundation yet. I mean, on camera it looks okay, but to me the color is still slightly off, and for the price I shouldn't get slightly off. I should get exact match. So I'm still playing around with it, not sure how I really feel about it yet, but we shall see. To contour my skin, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Espresso, just around the perimeter of my face and the top of the bridge of my nose, just to bring back the natural shadows to my facial features. And then I will be going in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Butterscotch, just as a highlighter to bring back the natural light to the center of my face. Not really sure what happened this day, but I put a little too much concealer in the center of my face, so it took me forever to blend it out, which is okay. It happens. Not every day is a perfect makeup day, but watch how it was too much, and then I got it to work. I eventually blend and blend and blend, and then eventually it all came together. Using the Huda Beauty Setting Powder in the shade KUNAFA, I'm just going to use this to set the lighter shade concealer everywhere where I applied it on my face. Only in my cheek area I will use the Rumour translucent powder in the shade medium deep, just to set that area. It's closer to my skin tone and it's more complementary to my skin tone. I don't like that cheekbone area looking too bright. Use a fluffy powder brush just to dust off that excess translucent powder that's sitting on your skin. Using the Sephora Collection MicroSmooth Baked Powder Foundation, I'm going to lightly dust this all over my skin to set everything in place. This has a slight tint to it, so it puts back some color into my skin and it makes everything look like one. It makes your skin look like skin but better. Then I'm going to use that same powder to contour the sides of my nose. It looks more natural than using a bronzer or a contour powder. Now to bronze my skin, I'm going to use the Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Matte Bronzer in the shade Toasted, just on my cheekbones and the perimeter of my face. To eliminate that cakey, powdery look to the skin, we're going to set our skin using the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Facial Mist all over the face. Here I'm lining my lower lash line and my lower waterline using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Psychedelic Sister. Going back in with my Warrior 3 palette, I'm going to use the purple in the center of the palette just to smudge out that purple liner we placed on that lower lash line. For blush, I'm using the Juvias Saharan palette volume 2, using the mauvish color on the lower left. Now off camera, I'm going to apply my mascara, my liquid liner to my upper lash line, as well as my lashes by Kiss. Y'all ain't gonna see me try and poke out my eyes on camera trying to do this. Sometimes it takes me forever. For the inner corners of my eyes, I'm going to use the Violet Voss mini size eyeshadow palette using this neon yellow just to add some brightness in that area, and it actually did take this look up a notch. Using the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter Superstar Glow, I'm going to apply this in the high points of my face just to bring back that natural glow to my skin so it wouldn't look so flat. For the lips, I'm starting off with the Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade Scorpio. This is a beautiful plumish brown color that matches every skin tone. For the center of the lips, I'm using the Juvia's Place lip gloss in the shade Kiss Me. This is a pinky purpley shade that blends perfect with our eye look. To add more shine to my lip, I'm going in with the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Confetti, just in the center of the lips, just for more shine. And of course, your girl had to turn this look up some more by adding some glitter just over that sharp cut crease that we did on the eyelids, and look at that. Our look is complete.